If you're looking to learn about the start of suburban living in the Twin Cities, then the Suburbia exhibit at the Minnesota History Center is the place to be.
It's the story of suburban growth after World War II, but it's also the story of making a home, making a life, and I think there are lots and lots of entry points for people, suburban, city dwellers, lots of ways that you can get around and really look at what life was like a half century ago.
Senior exhibit developer Kate Roberts tells us what you will see at the Suburbia exhibit.
So when you come to the exhibit, the first thing that you'll see that really draws people's attention, you'll see a cow. And that might seem a little odd, but when you recognize that most of the suburbs were built on farmland, that starts to make sense. You move into the very popular kitchen and living room area, where this is the point where we get a lot of storytelling going. This is where people really say, I had that, I wanted that. We come around. This area we're standing in front of right now is what we sort of called our wall of desire when we were putting the exhibit together. It's a reminder that people started having more disposable income at this time, and people started wanting things at the same time that things were more widely available after the war. So TVs, hi-fis, radios, refrigerators, freezers. That's what we're kind of talking about here.
There are also sections devoted to malls and the future of suburbs. Roberts says this has been a popular exhibit that has resonated with people of all ages, whether they have connections to a suburb or not.
There are many places now that are considered suburbs that, of course, were fully developed towns and cities on their own long before the metro encompassed them. So the exhibit does sort of talk both about those cities and how they became incorporated, and then also the suburbs that were developed specifically in the 50s and early 60s.
Suburbia runs until March 20th at the Minnesota History Center, which is located at 345 Kellogg Boulevard West in St. Paul. More info is available at minnesotahistorycenter.org.